Spells and Secrets, a roguelite based in a wizarding school where you play as a student learning how to use magic. And, of course, as all stories go, something bad happens, and it's up to us, the perpetual main character, to figure out what's going on and save the day. But first, we gotta make sure we look good. Are we gonna make Little Buddy? Now, I gotta say, Little Buddy is pretty heroic. Do we have heroic eyebrows anywhere? Or it's gotta be in there somewhere. There we go. Where is a heroic hairstyle? We need the most heroic hairstyle they have. Probably this. That's pretty heroic. Hoodie and shorts? Hoodie and shorts sounds fine to me. This is Little Buddy. Save and play. All right, now that we're all suited and styled up while standing heroically, I might add, we make our way into the school where we meet Professor Amanda Ventura, who tells us we're late, but I mean, it takes time to look this good. She then introduces us to the Griffin sitting beside her, who watches over the academy and is kind of their mascot, but unfortunately, he doesn't like being called a mascot very much. It's getting late on our first day at the academy, so the professor sends us off to our room for the night. Of course, instead of listening to her, I run around the courtyard a lot and move stuff around because you can interact with all sorts of stuff in this game. I even get this statue in the middle of this curling target because that's what you do on your first day at school. You vandalize and move things around. No, don't do that. Don't actually do that. That's bad. Anyways, I finally do go to the living quarters, and upon stepping foot therein, a beautiful feather falls from the heavens and bestows upon us a dorm room. The feather guides us to our dorm room, which we of course open with our wand because why use our hands when we have wands? And we get our first look at our dorm, complete with a computer. Yeah, take that shan't be named famous wizarding school. You don't have computers in your dorms. But we can look at all this in the morning. Let's go to sleep for now. And wouldn't you know it, the very first night in our new Magic Academy and one of the towers explodes. Classic magic school, am I right? Well, we are woken up by the explosion, and the principal of the school gets on the intercom to let us know that some presently unknown force is trying to break into the castle. Allegedly, the castle defenses work to keep them out. Not sure if he saw the same explosion we saw, but nevertheless, he orders us all to evacuate the dorms. There's only one problem for us. Somehow, in the explosion of the tower, these objects have been expertly placed directly in front of the only door that opens in my dorm, which introduces us to a game mechanic. Yay, game mechanics. The first spell we learn, and one of the quote junior spells, is telekinesis. And you can't quite see it since the Little Buddy is in the way down there, but telekinesis has been added to my spell slots. And with it, we can interact with all sorts of stuff in the game, moving things around. Finally leaving our dorm room, the first boss of the game, we're greeted by Professor Ventura again, who introduces us to another game mechanic. The purple aura around doors means they're locked and will only open if all of the enemies in the vicinity have been dealt with. She then teaches us Magic Missile and pieces on out. Could she have just teleported us out of the castle? I mean, probably, but you know what they say. First year magic students learn best when faced with life-threatening confrontation. The life-threatening confrontation in this instance being this mannequin, which, I mean, yeah, I get it. Mannequins can be creepy. We then kill our first true enemy, do great battle with the first enemy that could actually damage us, and immediately learn how to cheese not being able to move while using telekinesis on something. Let's take our trusty chair with us. We never have to walk again. We have a chair. What happened to my spine? There we go, I fixed it. Masterfully restoring my spine to full health and making it out of the dorm rooms, we come across a fellow student being harassed by this armadillo. And wouldn't you know it, they forget to bring their wand with them. But with some fancy footsteps and well-placed magic missiles, we're easily able to deal with the wretched beast and save our helpless school. Wait, why didn't you just do that to start with? Anyways, making our way back into the school. Wait, where were we supposed to be going again? We managed to find another professor, Dr. Theodore O. Pott, and he gives us our pick out of these 3 spells. Levitate, which does what you think it does, it picks stuff up. Mouse Form, which transforms you into a little mouse, which sounds pretty sick. And Jostle, which sends out a shockwave from your feet, doing damage and knockback. Real talk, for these being the first spells in the game you can learn, they already seem like they have quite a bit of utility behind them, so I'm pretty excited for what's to come later. For now, I pick Levitate because it makes stuff float, and that's really cool. Dr. Pott then goes on to tell us about artifacts, objects that can modify your spells, making them do other cool things in addition to what they already do. He also tells us there's one of these artifacts in this floor somewhere, so now we gotta find it, which I do after masterfully solving this extreme puzzle. And as a reward, we get an artifact that enhances Levitate, causing confusion and or stun to targets, which is pretty powerful, as we can see in this fight against the Zippy Zappy Fox guy. With everything looked at in this floor, it's time to move on outside again, where I find this incredibly ominous looking magic circle, which, of course, being the main character, I decide to stand right in the middle of. Nothing bad could happen, surely. Hey, look, a good guy. Oh, maybe you're not a good guy. Prepare for your end. Oh dang, we're fighting. Oh dang. I've unlocked the path to victory already. Oh, you have a lot of health. What is that? What was that? That looks like something I did not want to get hit with. Nope. I'm simply just not going to let him play the game. Nope. Okay, can I only get, I think I can only get hit 3 times. I think that's the 3 hearts up there. Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dang. Oh, is that a scripted fight? Am I supposed to lose that? Yeah, we're just gonna go with that was a scripted fight. I mean, actually, I think he cheated. I think he cheated. More than the loss, though, I'm upset I lost that super cool artifact, but oh well, we can just go right back in and try again, because this is a roguelite. But first, we have to talk to Professor Ventura again, who tells us that cool feather that showed us to our dorm room is actually one of the Griffin's feathers, which, no joke, I didn't realize until just now. She also tells us that all the weird stuff started happening after the spire exploded, which, I mean, yeah, I bet there is some correlation there. But for even worse news, the principal and our Griffin have disappeared without a trace. So, you know what that means. It's all up to us. The student who hasn't even been here for a full day yet. I guess we were chosen by the Griffin, but I think it'd be funny though if he was just trying to give that feather to like a 4th year student or something, and I just so happened to be walking by at the time. Well, guess I'm the chosen one now.